Hello everyone. Um, yeah, Getting ready for bed. Topics for today is I don't know. It's gonna be hard to talk while I'm brushing my teeth. And yes, I just did sort of pick my nose. Get over it. Because I have back here, food gets stuck right here. Because it's really tight, just like my wisdom tooth. And I hate when food gets stuck back there. You know, when rinsing your mouth out, you fall for it. I also have one of my wisdom teeth removed back here, and there's still a hole, and food gets stuck. It's gross. That's why it's important to brush your teeth and rinse. Very important to rinse and floss. That was so gross. I'm not gonna show you, but it's a big chunk of food. I guess I could tell you if you could sort of see. It's very hard. I don't know. In real life, you can see there's a scar right here where I got I wouldn't say I got bit by a dog per se. It's more like his teeth, top teeth, grazed my cheek right there. They happened to be so sharp that it cut, and I ended up having to get 3 stitches. But the story is okay. So I had a friend across the street. Her next door neighbor, a little girl about our age, moved in. They had a trampoline in their backyard. We all really wanted to go back there and jump on the trampoline. But the parents weren't so... Her parents were so up for it because the girls... Because they had a dog and they were afraid, they made sure that we... Even though I don't think it's legally binding to tell 10-year-olds and two 9 or 8-year-olds, forget the ages, an 8 and a 10-year-old that make sure the parents say that we're not legally obligated if our dog, blah, 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 bites you or anything. That was a little shady. So that was friendly and petted and everything, but I was waiting for my other friends to come back, and she's like, no, it's not a good idea. She's scared of the dog. And then the dog jumps, and I didn't feel anything. Yeah, I feel his face brush up against mine, but that's about it. Most girls were looking at me like, his face. And I'm like, so I touched my face, looked, and then I started crying. I think it was from the shock to see my own blood. And I went home. My parents checked it. It looked deep enough to tell the... I found somewhere. I wasn't bleeding to death. Barely bleeding at all. But they, called someone and they said, yeah, she probably needed stitches. So I went to the emergency room. I was in middle school. I know that because I remember the day after going to gym and not being able to do any of the activities except for walk around the gym because of it. But anyways, when I get stitches, I wasn't freaking out. The numbing stuff hurt a little bit. That's probably what, hurt the most. If I did jerk and they had to have someone hold my head and someone hold my legs. But I thought later on, that was pretty funny because I only weighed about 80 pounds. They needed, well, probably less than that. I was like 11, 10, 11, I was either 10, 11, or 12. 12 at the time. So I was, pretty small. You see, I do believe it was more like when I was 10 because because if it was closer to 12, I was starting to gain weight, getting ready for puberty. So I think it was more like that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the story anyways. So I thought that was funny. Most of you are stung and was shocked that it's stung. But once the numbing stuff was in, they were when the stitches in, it was fine. Except for my mom's scream because a little bit of the numbing stuff, I think it mixed with blood, streamed into my mouth. Tastes good to me. She freaked out, which I think is hilarious. It's one of the few happy memories that I can remember having with my parents. What I consider a happy memory. So, we didn't call anybody or report it or anything. But I think they had to send someone to make sure that the dog had all the shots and all that. I hope the dogs didn't have to put him down or anything because he was so sweet and he didn't actually bite me. I made sure they knew he didn't bite me. Because they even said, "Are you sure he bit you and didn't scratch you?" Because of how clean and it was clean. It wasn't like a bite mark. It was like, I believe what happened was when he jumped up to lick my face, his teeth grazed my face, and they just happened to be so sharp that they sliced it. So technically, he did not bite me. It was an accident, and it happened. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't the dog's fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. It just happened. Yes, that was my underwear I showed you. I wear little boys' underwear. They fit good. I would wear men's underwear, but they have a little too much room in the crotch area. Because something you don't know, I don't have a penis. So I don't need that room right there. Where little boys don't have that extra room right there. Why don't wear women underwear? They're comfortable. Like my butt cheeks keep falling out. I don't even have that much of a butt. I don't want a wedgie. Why would I want a wedgie? And I can't, like, what? Really? I don't understand why they, make women's underwear so they get wedgies. Oh, yeah, they wear granny panties. I'm not wearing granny panties all the way up to here. I like little boys' underwear. I wear an extra large because they fit great and they're just great, all around great. The dog story, but that's about it. We never got to jump on the trampoline, which is what most upstate did. I did like that I didn't have to do anything in gym class. I hated gym class. In middle school, I was made fun of ruthlessly, and gym class was like a free fall for all. Like I purposely went to, I even got slightly hit by a ball, which happened at least once a week. I would go to the nurse's office just so I couldn't have to be in gym. Didn't want to be in gym. Middle school was not a good time for me. Went to school, got made fun of, and picked on. Went home, got made fun of, and got picked on and bullied. Go to school, get picked on and bullied. Back and forth, back, no peace. Wasn't fun. I survived. And I wouldn't really change a thing. Because I wouldn't be who I am today if all that didn't happen. I'm pretty proud of who I am. I think I'm a pretty cool person. Even if no one else thinks so. Anyways, I think I'll end it right here. So, if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And as always, thank you for watching and have an amazing day.